Alright guys, this is Ruben at JTech, and today I'm going to show you how to take your inner and outer tie rods from your vehicle. I took it off. This way is an easier view of what you guys are going to do. So you're going to take your 17mm bolt from your steering knuckle and I'll let this loose in the vehicle. You're not going to have that much room later on to get in here, but it is doable. So the first thing you're going to go ahead and do is get your 19, which fit on the nut right here, and you're going to get a crescent wrench. Sorry, this is the smallest one I can find right now. And you're going to go ahead and put it on there holding your outer tie rod, and you're just going to push in together to get them loose. So once you do that, the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is get a pair of pliers if it's not cooperating, and then start spinning it. And then it should be loose where you can just unbolt it off. Alright. As you can see, this outer tie rod, it's good. I'm going to show you. If it were to have a lot of playroom and it was easy to maneuver, then it was bad. But in this case, this one's good. It's really hard to move around as a brand new outer tie rod. So the next thing you're going to go do is remove the clamp from the boot and remove the back clamp. But before you do that, you got to take off your nut. That way you can remove the boot. Down. You're going to loosen your clamp in the back. Not all of them are going to be like this. Some of you will have to cut off and replace. But this one was like this. The trick I like to use is get the pick and from the back pull up and slide out. That way, because right here, if you look closely, there's a lip that the boot will engage and get stuck on there. So I'll use that neat trick to do that. Alright, next thing you're going to go and do is get your outer tie rod tool, inner tie rod tool, my bad. And you're going to place it over, and then from here you're going to put your ratchet and you're going to turn it, but you're going to have to find the right one for it. It's this one. I took it out from the pile already. But there's several different sizes depending on what you're working on. Then this right here, you fit it through and lock it. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. You're going to turn, fit, and then lock. Once you do that, you're going to put your impact gun or whatever you have, and you're going to loosen it up. I did this for you guys just to get a quick video. After that, it should be hand loose. So you do that. Remember, this does have a washer. Alright. This does have a washer. You do have to hammer it in so you can loosen the pins and that way get it out. To reassemble the whole thing, you're going to get grease. Place it on the washer and put it back this way. It sticks on and you don't have a lot of trouble trying to get it in there and making it fall. So to reassemble, same process. You're going to start with your inner tie rod and you're going to spin till you get it flush on the washer. Always check your automotive specification, whether this has to be torqued down to a specific torque. You're going to put your inner tie rod tool back in, same way as taking it out. There you go. Lock, tighten, torque it, or use your impact gun. Alright. After that, you're going to place your boot. Oh, there you go. And place over the gap. If this is not a reusable clamp like this one, you'll have to replace the new clamp. Alright. After that, you're going to go ahead and put your other clamp on. Alright. Now you gotta remember, you're not gonna have enough space, so you can use some long leaner nose pliers and get it from this way. Then you're gonna get your nut, place it back in place. You're gonna get your outer tie rod and screw it on. Alright. After this, you will have to do an alignment on the vehicle because the toe and the alignment will be off. But you can get it on there. Go ahead and tighten it. Alright. So that's how you do inner and outer tie rod change. Then you're going to bolt this onto the steering knuckle. Put your 17mm bolt back on. And then go align the vehicle. Quick thing to remind, there are two different type of rags. There's the self-assist, and then there's just a regular manual. Has the oil lines going onto here, and then when you turn it helps you. This one has a motor. In this case, it's going to be behind the steering wheel, and this will just help you easily turn your steering wheel. So in some cases the motor can be down here. In that case you're going to see 3 wires, black, white, and red. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.